Inside Trump's $200 million White House ballroom. Design, cost, controversy. Construction on Trump's $200 million White House ballroom set to begin in September. President Donald Trump's long-held vision of a grand ballroom on the White House campus is finally coming to fruition. After 15 years of dreaming, construction will commence in September on a lavish 90,000-square-foot ballroom with a price tag of $200 million. This addition aims to expand the White House's entertaining capacity while reflecting the opulent style of Trump's private clubs. Renderings reveal a magnificent space adorned with gold and crystal chandeliers, gilded Corinthian columns, a coffered ceiling with gold inlays, gold floor lamps, and a checkered marble floor. Arched windows along 3 walls offer views of the White House's south grounds, including a new flagpole added by Trump. Trump expressed his excitement, stating, "I always said I was going to do something about the ballroom because they should have one. It'll be a great legacy project, and I think it'll be special." The new State Ballroom will replace the east wing of the Executive Mansion, traditionally housing First Lady's offices. Staff will be temporarily relocated during construction. The exterior renderings show the ballroom extending onto the south lawn with a colonnade and a Palladian facade on the eastern wall. The gold and white style closely resembles the Louis XIV-style main event room at Mar-a-Lago, Trump's Palm Beach estate. Trump has openly drawn inspiration from his clubs, stating, "No president knew how to build a ballroom. I could take this one, drop it right down there, and it would be beautiful." The new ballroom will maintain the neoclassical theme and architectural heritage of the White House while seating 650 people, more than tripling the capacity of the current largest event space, the East Room. White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles praised Trump's vision, saying, "President Trump is a builder at heart and has an extraordinary eye for detail. The President and the Trump White House are fully committed to working with the appropriate organizations to preserve the special history of the White House while building a beautiful ballroom that can be enjoyed by future administrations and generations of Americans to come." Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt emphasized the necessity of the new construction funded by Trump and private donors to replace the unsightly temporary tent previously used for major events on the South Lawn. Trump has been in discussions with officials from the National Park Service, the White House Military Office, and the U.S. Secret Service to plan and design the ballroom. McCrary Architects, known for classical architectural design, has been selected to lead the project. Jim McCrary, CEO of McCrary Architects, expressed his honor in being chosen, stating, "I am honored that President Trump has entrusted me to help bring this beautiful and necessary renovation to the People's House while preserving the elegance of its classical design and historical importance." Trump's vision for a new White House ballroom dates back to 2010, when he offered to build one for Barack Obama's White House, but was rebuffed. "It was going to cost about $100 million, Trump recalled during his first term. "I offered to do it, and I never heard back." The construction of this grand ballroom is set to begin in September, marking a significant milestone in Trump's long-standing vision for the White House. Trump's $200 million White House ballroom, a beautiful addition? U.S. Politics News. Picture this. The heart of American democracy is about to transform in a big, bold way, and not everyone's thrilled. The White House is set to undergo a major facelift as former President Donald Trump and current occupant moves forward with an ambitious plan to construct a grand $200 million ballroom by early 2029. The motivations and implications? Let's dig in. According to Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt, this new space will sprawl an impressive 90,000 square feet and feature enough seating for 650 guests, a monumental leap from what's possible today. If you've ever wondered why White House events sometimes feel so exclusive, it's because the largest indoor venue, the East Room, can only accommodate about 200 people. So when the country's most prominent gatherings occur, organizers have no choice but to rely on tents pitched far across the South Lawn. Trump himself highlighted the inconvenience. When it rains or snows, it's a disaster. The tents are a football field away from the White House, he explained in a candid phone interview with NBC News. Here's where things get really interesting and potentially divisive. The addition of a new, standalone ballroom would mark the first major architectural change to the White House itself since President Truman added the famous balcony in 1948. For decades, both staff and event planners have apparently desired a purpose-built ballroom. But only now is such a bold idea moving from wishful thinking to bricks and mortar. Trump passionately declares, "I'm making a lot of improvements. I'll be building a beautiful ballroom. They've wanted this for years." But is this improvement a much-needed upgrade or a controversial vanity project? Financing for this lavish space will come from a blend of Trump's own wealth and contributions from other supporters described as patriot donors. This collaboration leads Trump to call the Grand Ballroom his personal offering, a gift to the American people. Want to know who's making it happen? Renowned McCrary Architects has been tapped for the creative design. Clark Construction brings the vision to life, and AECOM will oversee the complex engineering. Notably, the ballroom won't be tucked inside the main White House. Plans reveal it will replace the East Wing altogether, meaning this isn't just new wallpaper, but a substantive, permanent change. And this is the part many people overlook. While presidential renovations are nothing new, Trump has already updated the Rose Garden and added his signature gold details. These prior choices could be undone by the next resident. A new building, however, is poised to leave the Trump stamp on the White House for generations. But here's the controversy. Should any president have the power to reshape a national icon based on personal preference, especially with private money and partisan input? Is this ballroom the overdue improvement insiders have hoped for? Or does it cross the line into self-aggrandizement? What do you think? Is this a bold move to modernize the people's house, or a controversial legacy play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's hear your take.